How many of you are sick of counting sheep at night to get to sleep? There's gotta be a different way to go to sleep rather than count sheep at night, right? Today I'm gonna give you a few tips on how to get rid of those sheep. First, what is insomnia? Well, insomnia is a condition where you're unable to sleep at night and sometimes you wake up multiple times during the night. Insomniacs have trouble with drowsiness throughout the day and they find it hard to nap at night. At least 1 in every 3 people is affected by insomnia. To overcome insomnia, first you need to look at your daily habits. Some of the daily habits you may be doing have probably been disrupting your sleep pattern. In an article by Melinda Smith called How to Sleep Well While You Age, she mentions that there are sleep aids out there, but some of them have some side effects and they're not meant for long-term use, and also that they don't address the causes of your insomnia. You should try and limit your alcohol and caffeine intake. Insomniacs are sensitive to the stimulant and have a hard time falling to sleep if they drink a cup of coffee or soda in the afternoon. So try and eliminate caffeine completely, or if you don't or can't, try and drink it at least 8 hours before you go to bed. If you smoke and are having a hard time sleeping, try and quit. The nicotine in the cigarette raises your blood pressure, speeds up your heart rate, and stimulates your brainwave activity. Another daily habit that might be disrupting your sleep is if you nap during the day. If you nap during the day, you may find it hard to sleep at night. When you have tried to avoid yourself of all these habits, you may find that sleep is your new favorite time. Another way to help you sleep is to create new habits. One of the easiest things to do is to start in your bedroom. Keep it quiet, cool, and dark. Noise, light, and heat can interfere with your sleep. You can try using earplugs for the sound, or an open window, or even a fan to keep it cool. To keep it dark, there's blackout blinds, or they have these awesome handy sleep masks that you can use to block out the light. Sticking to a schedule is also important. It will help your internal clock by getting up and going to bed at the same time every night. Will help you get into a better sleep pattern, even on the weekends. You can also do some light activities like watching a little bit of TV or do some light reading. Try and avoid stimulant activities and stressful situations. In an article by Dr. Jonathan Fader, he states that stress and anxiety can create substantial barriers to sleep. He also says to not look at your clock. It can lead to increased pressure and worrying about sleep. Creating new habits are obviously not something to be regretted if you are having a nice night of sleep by doing them. Lastly, the best way to overcome insomnia is by preparing your brain for sleep. The easiest way is by increasing your light exposure during the day. Get as much sunlight as you can. The most important things are done at night. You need to limit artificial light. In order to boost melatonin, it needs to be dark. Eliminating noise is also a huge factor. Don't try and fall asleep with the TV on. Also, make sure that you can't see your alarm clock. Watching it while you can't sleep, knowing you're going to be exhausted the next day, just makes your insomnia worse. There are so many things to relax your mind so that your brain is in a condition to sleep. All in all, there are 3 important things to do to overcome insomnia. First, look at your daily habits that might be disrupting your sleep. Secondly, create new healthy habits. And lastly, the most important thing is to prepare your brain for a condition to sleep. There are lots of treatments for insomnia, but the treatments I just informed you about today are the most simple ones to help with your insomnia.